Welcome, this is Eternity War, and if we can get to the subtitle, The End of All Fear. This is part 8. Here we got Fisto. We have Snake Face. Everybody is fighting for Eternia. So all the bad guys are now the good guys. They're all together. So it's the Snake Men and the heroes, the Masters of the Universe. I don't know who this is. Octavia. I'm not sure who that is. There's so many characters that we have not seen Extendar. I always thought maybe Extendar was Mechanex's dad, and he fought alongside Randor in the Great Wars. I don't know. You see it. Press on. We must liberate Eternos or perish in the attempt. Yeah, so there's a lot going on here. Uh, this is all about fighting back Hordak. And we realize, not very quickly, I mean, you can see He-Man there fighting, or King Adam, I guess it says. Do we assault the gatehouse or attempt to scale the west wall? I was like, who is that? And you can see there, you are weak. You are so weak. So he wakes up. This is a dream. And you can see him and his companion Cringer, or just a dream. Is he not Cringer anymore? He's Battle Cat. That's a very interesting thing here. So we see that he is just plain old Battle Cat. And then you can see a familiar character here, and that is this blue bat. That's one of Hordak's minions. So he's Mercy, Hero Regional Governor. I don't know, Mercy for you. And it's like, okay, go on, show the monster justice. Summary justice. This is Fisto stops this. I mean, it doesn't matter, I guess. I don't really care. You know who I speak for. I speak for the king. It's like, there'll be no executions today. Yeah, it's really difficult because you're just Adam. You're not He-Man. You should have Mendor check out that cough. So I guess this was the path that he chose. He didn't want to be King He-Man and take over because what you're doing is replacing one power with another. You're trying to replace one problem with another problem. Instead of the age of Horakoth, it's the age of Zor, or the age of Serpos, or whatever it is. You're worried about Adora. She's worried about Adora. So he's got some problems. He's trying to figure out what to do. Um, he's testing. So Hordak is hiding in his fortress. He doesn't want to really uh, go after Adam or He-Man yet. Not much is the answer. I had great power. It's like I gave it up. Uh, so he's still sick. He's sick from not being He-Man, I guess. I guess it wasn't meant to be punishment to not be He-Man. It was just to keep that much power at bay. You broke more than the sword that day. You broke destiny. For the first time, the future is not set. Your journey is not finished yet. We know He-Man has to come back, but it's just that Adam sees his responsibility more importantly than just being He-Man. And there is Hail Hordak, Hail Hordak. Now, the bad news is that he's taken back Eternos. Adam has won one victory. I wanted the young king to taste victory, to sit in his father's chair. I wanted the people to feel one last shred of hope. It will all be all the more sweeter to taking it away. You are magnificent, my lord. This is, Hordak's time to sit out things. There is not much of a conversation between Hordak and He-Man. Hordak does not really care about He-Man. He cared about Grayskull, but he doesn't care about He-Man. It's not. You see my beautiful Evelyn. The war was won the day you arrived at my gates. And that's just how he feels about it. He's a bastard like that. And then we get to the Despondos Vaults of Souls. Now that's where Skeletor and She-Ra have gone. They've arrived to this dark dimensions. This is the place of souls. You can't touch the souls. I feel the staff tremble, drawn to the walls to connect with the souls. Maybe it searches for your soul. If Hordak slew you in the past, as he claimed, perhaps your soul is trapped in this vault. Recently killed Shadow Weaver. So that's something. So I guess Shadow Weaver is dead. There's a lot going on here. I think she was the reason I was able to break the time cycle. She invested me with magic that allowed me to see my destiny the moment I seized the staff. It's hard to know the origin of the staff. We know that the Faceless One had it at one time, and Hordak had it. Uh, she might. So what he's trying to do is save all the souls. Just a chance to get revenge on Hordak. The souls gladly accepted. Let us hurry back. This belongs. So he's holding on a locket to what She-Ra had, a locket of her mother, Skeletor's sister-in-law. Well, a pity you'll never get to meet her. So he throws the locket into the souls, and then I didn't take all the souls. I let the ones that Despero delivered to Hordak personally. More than enough revenge to go around. And that's it. Goodbye. Skeletor only cared about himself. Maybe it was just to get rid of She-Ra. He didn't really want She-Ra in the way. He wanted his own power, but he knew She-Ra was going to be an obstacle course. Citizens of Eternia, hear the voice of Hordak. So now we get into this great speech of, I have the Death Star, and guess what I can do with it? What evil is this now? Hear me, you last free heroes of Eternia, Hordak. In my mercy, I give you one final day to live as free men in the city of your fathers. Tomorrow you will live on your knees. You call yourselves the masters of the universe, but now you will learn the true meaning of the words. Some of you may wish to run. It is true that some of you will manage to flee this world in a fleet of salvaged spaceships. I have foreseen this. You will find a new uninhabited world to call home. And this world, Primus. So, I don't know. I don't know much about Primus. I guess it has more meaning in the 1992 He-Man show. So the refugees will flourish on Primus. Over generations, they will multiply and transform Primus into a technological marvel. Behold the future. Behold the shining utopia with a population of billions. The memory of Hordak has faded from their minds. Your children's children think they have escaped my wrath. So this may have to do with Eternia being gone and Primus being the thing. This might be the 1992 He-Man, but they are wrong. By the power of Grayskull, doom. And that is all that's left of Primus. It is no more. He has eradicated it. By great goddess Snow, abomination, so destroyed the world. Snake Men can't save you. He-Man cannot save you. There is no escape from Hordak. The past, the present, the future, I can reach you anywhere. Yes, I have Castle Grayskull. I have the eyes of Grayskull. Surrender, King Adam. I am master of the universe. This is Hordak declaring himself to be the king of all. Really sad, really. Next part, we'll get into more of battles.